to take off running like,
Okay,
I've been doing this a little while.
they're in.
That help a little bit?
Good morning, heifers. Everyone and all their friends. And then we have all the steers. Pretty much split 50-50, so. How's the big kid pen? If you guys remember this spring, she was my bestie when she was a baby. She was so tame and I don't know why, but. Hi. Got some snot in your nose. I don't know what 15 said to 300, but they're currently fighting it out. It's been happening for a while, and as you can see, a lot of the other ones are eating. So, I don't know. We are going to try and get the cows coaxed in tonight. It's starting to kind of sleet. It's supposed to get some ice, rain, and then snow tonight. So we're gonna hopefully capitalize on the fact that they're gonna want to come in the barn and get them in, because we need to work cows and sort the ones that are due first into the barn. So Dad's he's leveling off the ruts right now because it's muddy, and he's going to get 2 freestanding panels, put them here, and then we can open this up later and he'll bed in there and have a good time. It's gotta work smarter with the cows, not harder, because some of them are just feisty. All right, we shall try later. Open it up, put bedding in here, see if they want to come in once it's kind of, they gotta finish eating. It's starting to rain, but get them in, work them, kick some back out. We're gonna go see if we have some bovine mamas to be that want to come inside the barn. It's not snowing yet though, so it's not really to our strength yet. But we'll see. They really they like fresh bedding, so we're gonna try. It's a trap. It's also really dusty.
We love corn stalks, but it's a trap. Oh, there comes Baldy.
Come on, 24/11.
Okay, hop
Atta
in.
girl.
Good girls.
Heifer. That's a cow. That's a heifer. Heifer.
Look at it. Here they come.
Yep, they're coming. Good. So he can just stay parked there and hopefully they'll keep coming around. Red just came back in.
Yep. Red went out, Red came back.
Currently have like 90-ish% of the cows. There's probably 20 outside, maybe 15, 20. So we shall see. It's a lot of West River, South Dakota cows that are not in here right now. As you can tell, it's it's getting dark out. So we got like 15-ish cows, probably like 12 to 15, 12 to 18 maybe, out in the outside yet. It's open. We locked everyone else back in the bed pack and then in another alleyway. So if those cows want to come in, and Mom's going to watch the cameras and see if like a handful of them do and then go lock them in. Otherwise, we will work on feeding them in the morning and having them follow the feeder wagon down the alleyway, lock them in the alleyway, and then move them across around into the alleyway of where Dad drives to feed, not alleyway in the barn, and then walk them around into the actual barn. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go finish chores here. It's raining. If it would have been snowing or like what it was supposed to be doing, they would have been a lot more interested, but the weather's not bad right now, so but it is what it is. We got some skeptical West River cows that are like, no, thank you. Bunch of our red tags and like the heifers we've raised were like, yes, please. If it was 70 degrees out, we might still come in the barn. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. While there's still some cows outside, little jerk faces. Mom didn't get them in yet, so we'll try with feed. Hopefully they come in. Game plan, we're gonna try to get the cows in here first with the feeder wagon, and hopefully they cooperate. I know there's one out there that I have to get in because she's an early cow. Number 2, Baldy. So So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, folks. Cross your fingers with me, it goes well. We got two. Two of them. There's, I don't know, those couple baldies should come in. Hi, girls. Yeah, we'll kick you over here. Go in, so Dad's gonna come around through this slinky, drive over and into the barn. Hopefully it works. Come on, girls, let's go. Come on. Come on, girls, let's go. Come on. Keep going. Well, that didn't work when I thought it would. We have two cows somewhat in. The rest of them are just staring at us. Hopefully they just start to walk in eventually here. Annoyed. Ding dongs. Chilling over there. What over there? Hell yeah. Got a handful over there yet. I needed that cow. She's early. Good girl, too. Keep going, girl. Keep going, girl. My GoPro's out there, but I'm not even gonna turn it on because I think it'll scare them because it'll beep. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, 53. Got one cow over by the windbreak yet. You guys really can't see through this window. That's fine.
That's what I was thinking you were doing.
So this one doesn't come in, it's not the end of the world, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear my swear words of my dad, but he left his corner slinky open and ran her out that way. And she's a West River cow, like red tag, blue tag, whatever, they'll come back. West River cow, the way she's running, I was like, you just let her out into the entire open country. But she's in. So anyways, I'm exhausted now. But the cows were in an unconventional way. Dad was chasing her with the JCB. I was not very happy when you let her out. I was like, oh god.
One way we're gonna get her in.
Alright, girls. Figured out that this cow, if she looks like she's not pregnant, she's only carrying one calf. If she looks actually pregnant a little bit, she's got twins. Because last year she looked like the rest of them. She had twins, and I don't know where they came from. And this year she just hides it. So anyways, got the cows in. Mom's filling syringes. I got my list of which cows need to stay in. So anyone that's due in the first, essentially, 2 breeding cycles we did, which is the middle of February, up until the middle first 2/3 of March. Like the 20th of March was my cutoff, I think, is staying in the barn, just so if they happen to calve early, snowstorms, etc., they're stuck in there, as well as anyone that has been a pain in the butt. The spicy cows that are stayed in the barn will stay in the barn. Heifers, obviously, they're all early, besides the one. Yeah. So, we're doing Scour Boss. Dad called me. Mom's like, not back to our regular schedule program. He called me. He's like, what do I need for bugs out here? Because there's only going to be like 70, 80 cows out there. So, yeah, so that. But Scour Boss is what we use. So, the heifers got their first dose of Scour Boss 9 when we preg checked, because that's up to 16 weeks ahead of calving, and then they get a second booster shot about 4 weeks before calving. They're a little early, it's fine, I don't care. The other cows need to have their annual booster 8 to 10 weeks ahead of calving, so that window gets messed with just a touch. But the cows, or the heifers, will get their booster like 6 weeks ahead of time, but they'd be fine. So that's what Mom's having a good time over here. She's mixing, not mixing, they're already pre-mixed, they're not modified, but she's doing the heifers right now. So the heifers will be in the blue syringe. So if any of you see me using the blue syringe on a cow, you can yell at the TV. Gonna use our vaccine cooler from Strayhorn, so make sure you check them out. They customized that for me and put Moonlight on there. I don't know if we're actually gonna call ourselves the SF Moonlight Land and Cattle, but we put her on there as a thought. So this will be all the cows, heifers. My mom's got all my vaccine extra needles, not noodles, goodness, in there. All that good stuff. And then there's more space below that as well if I needed to add more. This is the smaller one of the 2 that we have. This is the bigger one, which we definitely could use, but I only have 2 syringes today, and it just makes it easier. So, and I'm gonna go through my phone. I made a list of which cows need tags, write a couple of them, and then we'll be ready to rock here shortly. Cows losing tags. 1801. Beautiful. 289 lost both of her tags because she is a little turd. That's a cow that kicks. Do you notice like Miss Kiki has no tags either?
Huh, didn't notice that.
Not a single one. 806 doesn't have any tags.
I put a row of 5 and a row of 3.
Okay.
Little row of 3 I'll probably never use.
Alright, Sterling. What was your approach of leaving that slinky wide open when we were freaking out?
It was kind of a plan. I was going to get her out.
Well, Mom and I were freaking out that we were going to have a West River cow running around the countryside, just so you know.
No, she's an older cow, and she'd hang around the barn. So this is my first rodeo.
I was running like an athlete, so whatever, but anyways.
I know exactly what I was doing. Sorry.
You had more faith in it than what we did.
I hope that my swear words are on this, because this thing was going on.
No, I could tell she's an older cow. She's not going to take off running like a
She just was being
quarter
a
horse.
brat. So anyways.
No, she's just a lazy old cow that didn't want to go where you wanted her.
Okay,
I've been doing this a little while.
they're in, so I gotta figure out my list, and then we can roll. Got myself all set up, ready to rock. I'll get the rest of my stuff out. Had to put that gate behind the table. And I gotta find some tags I gotta make yet. Here's my list of who stays in the barn. And I will cross them out as I go to make sure they stay in. Ooh, it's chilly in here. I know, girls. Might have to help her fill just till I figure it out. Kinda. I'm in a sweatshirt now. What a time. We're over halfway, I would say. Mom's getting the next group in. We're making good progress. Can't tell me that they don't like the barn, most of them. A little bit of feed that we used earlier. They're all like, there's no food out there yet either, so that's why, but I have a whole bunch that keep coming in here. And then some of these are like, oh, my food's gone. Please feed us more. Looks like a lot of keepers in here. Well, not really, a mix, I guess. Good times. Getting there. Get some more tags yet. But I got a lot of check marks on here, so these are the ones that are staying in. We're on to the last pen. There's 21 cows in there, including a heifer that we moved in the other day, a blue tech of mine and Nathan's, and then some other like chill cows, and then the spicy cows are in this pen, so it'll be fun, but I don't think I've missed anyone, so thumbs up for that. Yeehaw! Miss ma'am, need a tag. It's the cow that Mom kicked in that wasn't feeling so hot in a video she talked about, but she's doing better. I'm gonna kick her out because she's not due right away. Water cleaned up. I gotta just wipe off the top of my vaccine cooler here. But all the cows have been worked. I got everyone I needed in the barn. I had to go make sure I had 2 of them. I tried to check mark everyone as they went, just to like, it's my double checking of like, yes, they're in the barn. Like I'm moving them the right way. And there was 3 that weren't checked marked. The one I knew was in that last group, so I knew she stayed in. And I remember seeing her tag, and there's 1 in 72, and I was like, oh. And then I went and walked down, and yeah, their heads are in the air, and I found them both right away. So, thumbs up there. Everyone is worked now. We are done until we start processing calves when we get to calving, which is February 17th due date. So February 10th-ish, we could have something coming. Heifers, all that jazz. My last heifer you saw come through the chute, that's the one that has a sore foot. I don't know. I gave her the transdermal Banamine when we first brought her in because she was sore. And then I gave her Polyflex, which is our antibiotic of choice for feet issues type of thing. Usually general foot rot. I don't know if she has foot rot, but there's some swelling today. I'm guessing she stepped in a rut when they were playing and fighting. It's been nice out, so they've been running around like idiots. So they've just been kind of ding-dongs, but keep an eye on her. We will have to sort heifers into a pen here eventually, but they're all in the barn. I'm not worried. Dad's going to feed the little group of calves. There are like 27 calves in here that need feed yet because we didn't feed them, otherwise the cows would have been eating all of their feed today. So he had to unload that, and then he's going to mix the other load of cow feed here. Half of it will go out to the outside cows yet, and then the rest of it will go for the cows in the barn here. And then we got a bed to play catch up in the pens with probably 1 corn stalk bale per pen, just because when there's a lot of cows in here and they create more heat, and we weren't ahead on the bud pack, we just got to catch up a little bit with getting it dry. And yes, that's my redneck band-aid because I tried to stab myself with Scour Boss today. So this is why I always make sure my tetanus is up to date. It take us long to work. It's nice when there's 3, 4, 5 in a row that all stay in the barn or all go out because I'm not having to switch gates the entire time. And that would happen, and then all of a sudden it'd be like every other for like 10 head in a row. But got them done. Whoop whoop. Calving season. We're getting close. It's New Year's Eve today, so we got all of January and then the first half of February, and we'll be rolling. There's gonna be quite a few of them that are due in that first chunk because we have all the heifers due February 17th, and then there was like a whole handful of cows. I think that group is about 55 due on the 17th of February. So we'll have heifers and cows rolling. And then that next group coming right away is March 3rd. So we'll be busy, but I'm excited to hopefully have some tighter calving windows, and we have more set groups now with AI versus when we used to just do bull bred. It was like, well, the bull got put into this group or the entire group on this day, and then you're just basing off a preg check, and preg check is only so accurate when you're 4 to 5 months along, versus I know like this group of cows cannot calve at all until, you know, the 23rd of March. That's my next group of AI that I did. They were not exposed until then. So the odds of any of them throwing a calf prior to like March 10th for sure is very slim unless someone goes, you know, really early or something like that. But anyways, we're done. I've kind of felt like I've been like getting sick the last couple days, and I feel pretty good today. So I'm just gonna hope that the fact that I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night helped, and this stress is off my chest now. So that, folks, is a wrap on this video. It is 100% not the end of the day, but I'm gonna go tackle other things because I've been here all morning, and it's, I mean, we're getting towards store time, but I'm gonna go work out, do some business stuff, set some New Year's goals, all of that stuff, and go out to eat with some friends tonight to spend the end of the year. Nasty, you ready to go home? You've been stuck in here all morning, huh? I know. Couldn't risk you chasing the cows. I just realized that I don't think any of us went and did chores in the hoop barn this morning, so that means the goats and Mac are probably very hungry. They would be fine, but Dad's gonna level off some of his ruts because it's freezing here. I'll go start to pick up and I'll feed them and we're done. I also need to give shout outs to 3 people. Shout out to my father-in-law for getting me like 7 pairs of these gloves because I go through them like left and right. Shout out to my mother-in-law for getting my bib zipper fixed so they're no longer like, you know, cold. And shout out to all of them for sharing random utility knives because I keep losing them in the feedlot. Got any questions? You know the drill. Drop in the comments and I will gladly answer anything or talk about it in depth in another video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time. And stay tuned because calving season content is coming very, very, very soon.